was get off the training wheels and widen the street. That's what I said. I know y'all there. That's what I
Oh,
said
okay, I got
when he
you.
broke up. You know what I'm saying? Get off the training
Ah,
wheels and widen
okay.
the
All
street.
Yeah, I
right.
can
Don't
hear.
be afraid. It's all right. You can, sometimes you gotta step. Sometimes you gotta step out that safety zone, man. See what's out there. All right, man. We about to go into the feature topic of the week. Y'all know what it is. It is time for the feature topic of the week. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Mm.
Feature topic of the week, man. If y'all have seen the promo throughout the last few days, man, this is going to be a good feature topic. We came in hot for the first episode back. Feature topic of the week, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers, the rebounding phase. What is it, and are you in it? The rebounding phase. What is it, and are you in it?
So
I did a poll.
why we had to
I
come
did a,
back like this?
I did a poll.
Not like this. Not
Not
Tell them
like
like
about the gun
this.
line, boss.
Not like this. So I asked the question: have you ever been somebody's rebound? 82% said yes, and 18% said no. So that's the poll. That's the 82% no, yes, and 18% said, nah, I never been a rebound.
Hmm.
I was a starter.
How you know? How you know?
That's what they said.
Um,
Mm.
the rebounding phase.
All right, let's do it. So the rebounding phase. Everybody know what a rebound is, especially the ones that answered the poll. They should know what a rebound is. But the rebounding phase, that is the phase that you're coming off of a vulnerable state of being with someone emotionally and being attached emotionally, and it's been severed by, whatever the case may be that caused y'all to separate, causing you to have emotional setback from it. And usually what you do to not sulk in that situation is to remove all emotion for a minute, put it to a side, and just have fun. This is, in my definition, the rebound phase. And I know as a fact, being a man, I know this definitely exists. I have definitely done it. I have, coming out, and I talked about my past relationship before, and it caused me to be in a sunken place. You know what I'm saying? For my own discretion as a why, because through past seasons, and if y'all been watching, I always say that, what I'm saying, like it's 50-50 on every day, in the beginning and the end of the relationship, because you chose them. You always have to understand that you chose that person that you've been with. So, that's at least 50% of the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I took vouch for that. But yet and still, you know what I'm saying, I felt that at that time, I felt that I've been, negated the possibility of love and camaraderie with this woman, and she just did me so wrong. Whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And I was just like, screw this. for for better word. And I am going to do my thing. I'm just going to date this unintentionally, you know what I'm saying, and just go and be out on a whim, talk to as many people I want to, you know what I'm saying, open up the sex life, whatever the case may be, just not care. Because that hurt and that vulnerability that I had before, I don't want to feel again. So I went out and just did, or at least I don't want to even think about it at the moment. Fine, I'm just going to go ahead and do my thing. Now, the reason this question came up, the second part is, are you in it? Because the rebounding phase doesn't necessarily have a timed end. You can be still in your rebound phase, even when that potential next partner shows up. You have to figure out if you still are. Because of that essence of you not caring and you being in this, I control what I'm doing and this whole thing, you know what I mean? You can easily look over somebody that actually has potential of being in your life emotionally and exclusively because of your vulnerability and hurt. since you don't want to address that yet, you will overlook anything that has that label. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That person can come in and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I like the person that you are. I want to get to know you a little bit more personally. And you like, and that's how you get the term emotionally unavailable. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. Like, and you, and without knowing, unbeknownst, right, of yourself, you can end up bypassing something that could have been another positive chapter in your dating life because you're yet still there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're yet don't want to deal with it. So that's why it's like, are you in it? Now you have to take a look at yourself, which is the best thing to do, is look in the mirror and see where you're at. If you're there, then you know not to be dating exclusively. You understand? You know what I'm saying? If you're still there, if you're not willing to deal with what happened to you before, and if you're still carpet brushing it under the rug, then you might be yet still in your rebounding phase. You got to figure it out. So that's what it is in my dissertation. And are you in it? I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna go ahead and round it.
Yeah, I think it's definitely dangerous. I think it's definitely a dangerous place to be in, because I agree with what you said, Jay. There's no time frame to it. I think that you know, once you get into that rebound phase, like you said, there's that part where you have no emotion. You go out there, you wild out, you meet people, you do your thing, whatever the case is. There could be some healing in between that, and then you feel in a better place, and then you go back out with a more conscious mind. But you meet somebody with potential, and it could be going okay, and then something clicks within that potential relationship, and you find yourself right back where you were. So it's a very dangerous place to be in, because it's like you're hopping in and out of consciousness. You know what I mean? It's like your previous reality is slipping. You know, your previous reality is kind of dwindling away. You're trying to make a new reality, but that previous reality it seeps in every now and then. Even when you're trying to find something new, you don't know it until it hits you. So it's like it could cause you to rethink: Am I really here with this person? You know what I'm saying? Am I really at a place where I'm ready for this? But you psych yourself out because you feel you're already there, because you don't know you already feel you've been through your rebounding phase.
I got you. Now, since you said that, I was going to hold it for a full turnaround, but I'm going to say it. Since you said that, I believe that there is no healing in a rebound phase. I do not believe that. I don't believe there's healing in a rebounding phase. If you're rebounding, you're yet still in your wild and out state. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about anything emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, if the key indicator is if you doing the same things, but yet you're telling me you in a healing phase, that means you still getting your rebounding phase. You haven't changed a bit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You haven't changed nothing. You can protest to me that you know, I've heard a lot of women say that. I've heard a lot of men say, oh, I'm doing my thing, or I'm in my self journey, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? I've heard all of that stuff. But if you're yet still doing the same thing and getting the same results from what you originally dealt with emotionally, then you're still in your rebounding phase. The only way you can get out of rebound, this is just me. Hope you feel me. But the way I see that you get out of rebounding phase is to do that self-evaluation. That's the only way. Because in that self-evaluation is when you figure out. Is when you figure out, you know what I'm saying, your vulnerability, your infirmity in the situation. That's the only time you figure it out. Be like, damn, you know what? I did that though. Why do I keep doing that to get this? You know what I'm saying? Now, the problem is people don't do that ish. People don't do it at all. People sweep it underneath the rug. They be like, well, I'm cool. And then they blame it on the other party. And then every time the next party coming in, they blaming it on them. They never did the self-reflection. They never just went into it and actually looked into why you get these same results. Because the only common denominator is you. But until you figure out that it is you, you are yet still in your rebounding phase. That's just me.
That's an awesome point, man. I talk to y'all boys all the time about what I had to do after my last relationship. I had to go sit my ass down. You got to accept it.
Yeah.
You got to accept it. You're never going to be fully. You're never going to be you're never going to be in the right headspace after a relationship, and then try to go out here and date again if you don't do that. Because you everybody you're not always right. You know what I mean? I think that's the problem. That's a big gap with men and women in society today. Everybody's opinion is correct. On this show, we never say our opinion is correct. Everything we talk about on this show is what these three men have been through. Everything we talk about on the show is what we've experienced. So we're expressing it. You know what I mean? I can talk about my healing. I can talk about what I've become better at because I did the work and sat my ass down and thought about it. So I wouldn't be in this phase to where if I'm able and ready to pour my energy into somebody else, that I'm in the right mindset. And that's okay. But people do not want to do that anymore. People do not want to take no accountability no more. But they want to bring somebody into their space. But your space not even your space is occupied with all these thoughts and feelings that you haven't got over yet.
Mm-hmm. They got the terminology messed up.
Instead of self-reflecting, they got the terminology messed up.
Right. They got the terminology messed up. Instead of self-reflecting, they started deflecting.
It's okay to be wrong.
Things that coming at you, right? Yeah. They start bouncing the bat. You right, right? Yeah.
It's okay if you fuck up. We all fuck up. Players fuck up. It's fine. Mm-hmm. But don't come out here and try. Don't come out here and try to make yourself available when you're not even in the right headspace. The right headspace for people to accept. You know what I mean? That's why I say it's dangerous because it's like you hop in and out of consciousness. You know what I mean? Sit your ass down and get into consciousness. Get within yourself, so you're not out here in that phase because it's dangerous. Go ahead, bitch.
I've been on rebound, offense and defense, and both of them are exhausting. They're exhausted. Hey man, y'all brothers are talking good, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm with the chat. I'm just enjoying the conversation. Like, damn, I ain't really want to say that. To be real with you, no, for real, I ain't really want to say nothing. Yeah, that's why. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know. I enjoyed you two brothers talking. I just don't.
He said no.
Chat, really. Did they do a good job or no?
Get a drummer song.
Put it.
No, really.
Get a drummer song. Oh, okay. He's on the drummer, so I put the date there. Shout out to JB for the metaphor. Shout out to JB for the metaphor. Appreciate you, man. Oh, my bad. The coaster got stuck on the glass. Listen. Yeah, so the rebound phase, dog, is real tricky. Honestly, because it's real tricky because of the fact that you could be on the rebound phase looking for somebody else, and you could be on the rebound phase accepting somebody else. Like when you
I love you, but I hate you.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Talking down.
You got two rebounders.
Tell me how that worked, please.
Yeah,
you got two rebounders trying to connect. They playing opposite ends. They playing offense and defense with each other, trying to figure out the game. And all of a sudden, the math ain't mathing because they move weird. Well, yeah, they move weird. The reason why is because they're not healed. They're not healed.
Right. That's right.
So they moving weird.
You gotta laugh at it.
You gotta take it for what it is, dog. You're moving weird because you ain't healed, baby girl, homie. You moving weird, dog.
Woo.
So
that's how people get into these blind ass relationships, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
so much fact. It'd be hollow as hell. It'd be y'all do everything that consists of relationship, and there's nothing in it. Like there's no emotion in it whatsoever. That's facts, dog.
It's like pizza dough. It's like pizza dough, man. In order for you to format the pie, you got to push the air out. And you got to push it out, and then you are able to let that boy rise and it be crispy and good and all that good stuff. It's like pizza dough, man. It's real. It's real delicate. You got to handle it a certain way. When you're in the rebound phase, you could be the rebounder that's like, you know what? If for me to get over him, I'm about to get somebody else. That's offense. You like, I'm good. I'm about to control this game. I'm about to do a Kobe.
Right.
I'm about to score 81 on Mo Peterson. When he played Toronto, that was fucked up. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to go Kobe Bryant, 81. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna let that happen to me again. That's offense on the rebound. You are a rebound. You're just on offense. Now you're on the defense rebound. I ain't gonna talk to nobody. I ain't gonna date nobody. If for anybody to talk to me, they got to do this, and this. And then you get somebody to do this, and this, but you missed something. You left something out because you're not healed enough to actually interpret this correctly. Nope. And you don't think you need help. So now you get with somebody who's an offensive rebounder, and now you on the defense, and y'all going at each other. Y'all expecting things out of each other early, and you like, oh my God, he don't call me as much as he's supposed to, and I'm looking, and he weird, and then he like, yo, she don't ask me no questions, and both of y'all need to, like in the words of Rollo just said, sit your ass down. Because you can't, you're on the offense and then someone's on the defense. Someone's accepting it and then someone's giving it. So there's an exchange of rebound going on. It's not just, see, people think rebound is, okay, see, that's the reason why sometimes some people, you were somebody else's rebound because they already got rid of their relationship. And now here it is, you chilling, and they scout you out, and then they accept you. Then you accept them, and now you're their rebound. You see what I'm saying? And then there's another point where
shut down this podcast. Shut it down. Shut it down. Shut down this podcast. Cancel this, man. Because we need to start making money off these secrets. We need to start making money off these secrets. I ain't gonna keep giving y'all all these goddamn secrets. We gonna keep making money off this book. I buy this book for $19.99, free shipping and handling.
They don't want to hear.
Just saying,
bruh. I'm just saying. You think the whole time you think you that bad bitch. You think you're the bad bitch, right? You a rebound, baby. You a rebound. He got hurt, and he is retaliating on his pain. That's why he chose you. And then he do all the freaky, nasty gentleman, everything. He do everything you like. And you just like, oh my God. He's the best. He's the best. And he is only milliseconds away from just like dismissing himself from you. But you want to be accepted so bad because you got hurt. Right. And you felt rejected in your last relationship. Now you got somebody that accept you, and now you feel so accepted, you want them all the time. You ain't. Right. You are not complete.
You're not ready.
Healed means complete. You're not complete. You are still trying to figure out what you want, and all you have done is made a list of things that you wanted that you didn't get from your previous relationship. And that's your way of saying that you're with the right person. I just don't want what I had before. So I'm healed.
That's it.
I'm healed now.
Yeah.
Because I know that
that.
So now I'm healed. So I write all the stuff I didn't get before. That's not healed perspective.
Yeah.
That's rebound.
You deflect. But yet that same person deflect everything about them and everything they did wrong, and and deflected all to the next people that come into the So that's why we need to ask questions. See, this is why we need to ask questions. When you vet properly, we have said this before in previous episodes. When you vet properly, you can almost figure out. I mean, I will put money on that you can figure out if you're a rebound person or not.
Yeah. You know how you can tell
on that because
you know how you can. I'm sorry, Jay. Let me interject real quick. I'm
I got one. Go ahead. I got one. You go.
I got one. I'm gonna give you, and then you can do the other one. You can tell when they talk too much.
Yeah.
They too much information. Yeah. They give you all the they give you all the deets from the previous relationship and leave themselves out.
Every last one.
That's rebound. Right. That's a rebound conversation. Okay, I'm done. Go ahead, Jay. I'm done.
Yeah. Oh no, I think we said we're about to go to say the same thing. That was the same thing I was going to say. I was going to say the same thing. When you ask about their previous relationship, they leave themselves out. That is like a key indicator.
Yes.
When you don't say nothing about you in your last relationship, you are lying.
It's all rebound. It's all rebound.
You're lying to the full of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Because you're telling me that you've been victimized the entire time. And come on. Now we're talking about, and no, we know we're around this generation now. We of a certain age, like 30, 40, right? So now you've been with this dude for 7, 8 years, or with this chick for 7, 8 years, and you're telling me you've been victimized for that long? I do not believe that. You know what I'm saying? You're deflecting for that long? That's just too much. So it's like, yeah, man, that's how you know that person, that you're just somebody they reeing up with. Because they ain't about to take this no more. They ain't about to take that no more. They ain't about to take this no more. And they ain't about to take, and they keep talking, like Tay said. They ain't taking this no more, and they ain't doing that. And they ain't doing this no more, and they ain't doing that. And you like, yeah, okay.
The rebound
That's
phase,
a key indicator, man.
The rebound phase is a knee-jerk reaction, man. It's a knee-jerk reaction. But what happened when you have a knee-jerk reaction?
I like that.
What happened when you have a knee-jerk reaction? You end up kicking somebody in the ass. It's
by mistake.
By mistake.
Yep. And then you be like, well, I didn't mean to. It ain't about it. It ain't about what you meant to do. You did it.
You did it.
You kicked me in the ass. Why? Why did you kick me in the ass?
It's okay to not be complete. It is okay. Everybody viewing, my brothers, everybody viewing, it is okay to not be complete. Sit your ass down until you feel you are complete. And just complete enough for yourself. You might go back out there and realize, okay, I got some more work to do. Go back and sit your ass down again and get the work done.
All right.
We gotta stop this. We just gotta stop this reacting to everything, man. I'm guilty of it myself, and I'm learning and I'm getting better with it. Just reacting. Sit down and get your mind right on what you're trying to accomplish when you are here. You're giving your energy to people. You're giving your energy to people. Why wouldn't you want to be the best version of yourself when you're giving your energy to someone? Because last time I checked, if I'm giving my best self to somebody, I would want for them to give me their best self. Ain't that how it's supposed to go?
Right.
Ain't that how it works?
Yeah.
Right.
Last time I checked.
That's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Why not wait? And I don't care. I don't care about I'm getting old. No. My grandmother got married. My grandmother got married when she was 50-some years old. I don't care about this time and age and all of this, man. I don't care about this. Because at the end of the day, you gotta you're with yourself at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we all are with ourselves. We have moments to ourselves. We wake up, we gotta look in the mirror at ourselves. It's okay.
Every day.
And realize that.
Yeah.
And realize that.
Yo. And then Rollo, you stirred me up, dog. Because watch this. We're gonna go back to the first topic. The point that I made. Now the rebound is, now that I have a kid, I'm going to make him the man that I wish I had.
Oh, wow. Come on, bro. You had to do that.
Come on.
You didn't have to do that, but he did.
Come on, man.
He did.
That's the rebound. That's another rebound. That's another. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be. Listen. That's another rebound tactic. Since I had a child with a man that I knew I should have never had a child with, what I'm gonna do is make the son the man that I wish I always wanted.
Come on,
and then raise him up in this generation, and then he becomes the guy. He becomes the guy that you wish you had.
In the church.
You right.
Mm.
That's, come
I'm
on,
sorry.
man.
I know it's getting.
Yeah,
It's
we
not too
gotta
dark,
go.
is it?
Yeah, we gotta go, baby.
Yeah, we
I'm just saying.
we put
I'm
the
just saying.
yeah, we gotta go after
I'm going
that,
back to
bro.
the. I'm
We gotta
going
go.
back to the first topic.
No,
So
that's
now,
real.
so that's what I'm saying. So it's created off the rebound.
Yep.
I didn't get the man that I
Yeah.
really wanted, so I'm getting the man that I'm supposed to, that I have like the options that I have. It wasn't my first choice, but hey, it is what it is. Then all of a sudden, my son, I'm going to raise him to be the man that I wish that I had in my life. So I'm going to mold him and program him to be what I would want.
Yeah.
I'm programming him to be what I would want instead of him being the man he's supposed to be based on who he is and his character. So then a man like him, a young man like him who grow up then he has a breaking point in dating because he was a rebound child. I thought that having a man's child was going to keep the man. And now that I realize that the man didn't want nothing to do with me in the first place, now I'm going to raise my son to be the man that I wish I had in my life.
That's the problem. There we go.
So what is the rebound phase? And are you in it? There's so many ways to rebound.
That's what I understand.
It ain't just about getting into another relationship. It's about things that you do that have rebound behavior.
Yeah.
It has rebound behavior. Think about it, Sean. I understand why. Think about it. Think about it. Think about your single mama friends who had a child with a man that she thought that she was gonna be able to keep if she had a child, and even that wasn't enough for him to commit. Now she raises the son to be the soft, loving man that she always wanted, and then wonder why he get picked on at school all day.
Yeah.
And wonder why he get bullied all the time. And wonder why he won't speak up for himself. Because you are trying to create the man that you wish you had. Instead of raising the young man for him to be who he is supposed to be. See, this is the reason why we got to be careful in everything that we do when it comes to this, man.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, bro, it's a problem.
Yep.
It's a problem, dog.
Because that young man is going to have an uphill battle.
Yeah.
If there's not
absolutely.
If there's no other influence outside of the mother around, uphill.
It's going to be uphill. He's not going to have enough fortitude as a young man to protect himself. He is going to fall into all the things that are very soft, polite, nice, and kind, but he's going to exceed himself in those behaviors and not have enough assertiveness to be a leader. So then fast forward time, 30 years later, he's that soft dude. And a woman get in a relationship with him, and she's like, well, he's too nice. That's why she say he's too nice. Because there was a woman who raised him to be that way. Man, listen, man. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
And that's an issue. That's another way of rebounding. Okay, I'm with a man. We close. We together. I have his child. I have his son. And he still don't want to be with me. He still don't want to stay with me. Whatever the case may be, that's fine. You know what I'm going to do? If this is the way I'm going to rebound, I'm going to raise the son to be the man that I wish that his daddy was.
Damn.
I'm going to create him to be the man that I would want. Because obviously the man that I would want, all women would want. Really? And then 30 years later, a woman meets your son, and she like, yo, why is he crying all the time? Why is he he's all the time. Why is he always, there's no type of assertiveness at all in him. Why? because I raised him to be the man that I would want. I want a man that's going to be kind to me. I want a man that's going to tell me how beautiful I am. I want a man that's going to shower me with money. I want a man like that. And that's what you get. Ladies, that's what you get as you get older. You find a man, you're introduced to a man who has these some tendencies because there was a woman who instilled those things in him. I'm sorry, that's just facts. That's just facts. Then because I'm gonna tell you something, when a woman talks to you and she be like, you know what? I never met a guy like you. Baby. There's a reason why. Baby, there's a reason why. And me as a man, I had to become this. This wasn't overnight. I had to become this. I had to get hurt a lot. I had to be brokenhearted a lot. I had to be in pain a lot. I had to be somebody's rebound a lot because they did not know what they wanted until they met me. They met me and then they didn't know what to do with themselves. That's how you know you're a good man. You know you're a good man when a woman meets you and she gets challenged just by the way you live your life. And she's like, damn, I got to step my game up because look at him. That's how you know you're a good man to replicate. And there has to be some deprogramming and some reprogramming.
That's true.
Yeah.
So this is why. So that's the rebound phase for some women. I'm gonna make my son the man that I always wanted, and then he becomes a son husband.
Yeah.
Now you the man in the house? No, he ain't. What you mean? Because I know what a man in the house is, and a man in the house pay all the bills. He do all the things. He do all the things. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Being a man is a whole thing. And all of a sudden, you find these young men. Rob, you're in the education system. You know what I'm talking about. You find these young boys who have no sense of direction within themselves. And you can tell they ain't been taught nothing. No. They're just being groomed and programmed to be subservient men.
Yeah.
Instead of being men of leadership and quality, they become subservient.
And
then you have to instill some type of self-awareness in your young men so that way they can tell when they need to change. Like, I need to stop this. Haven't you done it to yourself, fellas? Haven't you said to yourself, man, you know what? I got to chill out on this right here. That's a self-aware man. That's a man that's been instilled in him. And you're doing it for the betterment of yourself. You're not doing it to prove yourself to a woman. You're not doing it to prove yourself to your girlfriend so she can be impressed with you. No, I want to be a good man for me. And hopefully a woman somewhere along the way will appreciate the work I've done. If not, I don't give a shit. I'm going to still do me. That's what doing me is. Not fucking everybody. That's not doing you. That's doing everyone else. I was trying not to say the F-bomb today, but damn it. I done went around I was trying not to, but dog, I'm gotta be honest. I gotta be real. That's what people say doing me is. I'm gonna do me. And all that mean is having a bunch of sex with people. That's doing them. That ain't doing you. Cause you still go home like, girl, I'm unfulfilled. Yeah, dude, bro, man, I'm just tired of this. Yeah, you gonna be tired, nigga, because it's stupid. We all done did some stupid stuff. But it's only until you find somebody that lives their life.
I got some young cats.
Dude, when you find somebody that lives their life in an upright way for themselves, it becomes impressive. They're like, you know what? I need to step it up. Because that right there, that's different. That's actually better than what I'm doing. I need to take some notes from that at least. You may not follow them to a T, but take out the important parts. Eat the fish and spit the bones out.
Yeah, I have a lot of young cats at my job, man, and we get into relationships. conversations, and he be like, "Damn, you would say that to a girl?" Like, yeah, man. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've ran into a lot of conversations like, oh, I don't know how I don't know how you be saying that. That's how it's just another example of what Tay's talking about, like subservient men. You know what I'm saying? They're just growing up to be that. They just can't be them. So they think it's combative or argumentative to hold a stance in something intangible, and that's not good at all when it comes to a man, though. That's not what we taught. You know what I'm saying? Not fundamentally. Like we don't get taught that.